It's all about the WWE Championship. John Cena, who won the title back at WrestleMania for the first time in his career when he defeated JBL. Chris Jericho, who loves nothing more than to gloat about himself and gloat about the time that he defeated The Rock and Stone Cold on the same night to become the undisputed champion, to unify the WWE and World Heavyweight titles. So you gotta wonder, when it comes to this match, who's gonna want it more? Who's gonna go that extra mile? In 3 years, Cena's gone from prototype to world champion. For Jericho, what does Jericho need to do to level up? We've seen John Cena level up in the past few years more than any other WWE superstar in, well, quite some time. John Cena, a man who said he's got ruthless aggression and has proven so by stepping up to the plate and being that guy. John Cena has not disappointed since winning the WWE Championship. But you got to look at it from Jericho's perspective as well. Jericho's traveled all over the world. Jericho has the experience on John Cena. Jericho also trained in the Hart Dungeon, where he's had some of the best trainers, including the legendary Stu Hart. I mean, you don't get any tougher training than you get there. That training trains you for anything and everything. And for Chris Jericho right now, he's looking to do this quick and he's looking to do it easy. Chris Jericho was looking for that springboard drop kick to Cena the outside on the floor, but there was absolutely nobody home. But did Jericho do some damage to himself in the process? And now it's Cena who's on the attack of Jericho. And now it's Cena who gets Jericho back in the ring. Cena full speed ahead on that back elbow to Jericho in the corner. Cena hammering away. And head first goes Jericho into that top turnbuckle. Jericho talks a lot of smack, but you give and you take. For all the smack talk that Jericho does, he speaks for it and he does it. He does what he says he's going to do. And he's that talented inside the ring. Extremely talented performer. A great athlete is Chris Jericho. But is it Chris Jericho's time to be world champion again? Is Chris Jericho ready to rise to the top? Is he going to rise? Or will he fall? John Cena, man, believing that his time is now. Who's taking control, who finds himself in the driver's seat. And I don't mean in this match, I mean in general. John Cena has truly found himself with a lot of momentum since winning the championship. I mean, and that's quite obvious. Meanwhile, Jericho went for a cover after that suplex, Cena kicking out at 2. I mean, obviously you're going to get momentum after winning the world championship to be able to maintain it, but to be able to evolve as a champion. Many people stay linear as world champion. John Cena has found himself a new man. As a new man. And now these two exchange blows. John Cena picking up the fight. Jericho counters and sends Cena to the outside onto the floor. That's that veteran instincts of Jericho to counter Cena. Jericho has the advantage of having the knowledge over Cena, while Cena is an extremely talented athlete, a one of a kind. Jericho, truly an incredible performer, brought here and just made waves ever since. Y2J. Now as Cena on the top turnbuckle. Of course, closed fists are illegal, so Jericho's got to be careful about that. He doesn't want to get himself disqualified. Last thing he wants is to screw his opportunity up to become world champion. Did he just bite the head of Cena? Oh, no. And a massive superplex. Both stars crash and burn into the mat. Pay the price that you're going to pay. This is not looking good. Who's going to capitalize? Jericho gets the cover as he rolls over to make it to Cena, but only enough for a 2 count. And now once again for a second attempt. You know, even if Jericho didn't get the 3 count this second time, you got to think about it this way from a strategic standpoint. Jericho going for every cover that he's going for, it wears out the superstar that's being pinned, because they have to exert force. They have to exert that energy and exhaust it that they didn't plan on exhausting in order to get all that weight of their opponent off of them in order to kick out. So it's the little things for Jericho. That's what makes Jericho stand out in the ring from others. It's the little attention. It's the attention to the little details. But the problem is, when it comes to Cena, he's so charismatic. And Cena, who started to build up some momentum, as I was speaking too soon, Jericho able to block Cena's momentum from happening. On a running bulldog, takes out the champion. Nice modified bulldog there by Jericho. And a lion salt, but nobody home. And Jericho landed on his feet. But that knee that's been bothering Jericho throughout this match might be jammed. Oh, Jericho, look at the counter. Look at the counter. Looking for the walls of Jericho to put Cena away. But Cena able to break free and sends Jericho to the outside onto the floor. Jericho almost had Cena right where he wanted him, but nobody was home. Cena able to block Jericho from getting the submission hold. Cena now with the advantage. Jericho could get counted out. And Jericho. Oh, Cena now. The ref count stopped. Jericho might have been counted out there. And there's the leg drop draped over. It's Chris Jericho on the middle rope to the inside of the ring to put Y2J away. As he goes for the cover, Jericho able to find that bottom rope. Great instincts there by the challenger. Cena, in his own right, not much of a high flyer. Usually more so a ground and pound kind of superstar. But in this case, you gotta just go to new heights. You gotta pull whatever's in the bag of tricks. You gotta pull them out, especially at the biggest party of the summer, especially with the biggest prize in this business on the line. Meanwhile, Jericho counters and gets a DDT on Cena. It could be time for a new champion as Jericho rolls to the cover. And Cena kicks out once again. Cena was looking for that attitude adjustment. Jericho countered with a DDT, but that split second that Jericho was out, taking time to recover before he could get to the pinfall, is what made that difference in that pinfall. Jericho got the backbreaker on Cena, and now driving the elbow into the lower back of Cena. This is where Jericho becomes dangerous. He's now found the target of Cena. He's now going to torture the world champion. This is about to fight is going to break out between these two. Jericho looking to put away Cena as he drives all of his weight on the back of Cena. You saw Cena writhing in pain. This place has just exploded with emotions for Cena. Mixed emotions. The split playing field of let's go Jericho and let's go Cena. Who's going to feed off of it? Can Cena feed off of it? That's the real question. Is it meant for Cena to be able to feed off of? Can he feed off of it? Can he get back into this match? Or has Jericho just pushed Cena way too far to get for Cena to find any kind of momentum to come back? And Jericho's got Cena lined up. But talk about getting lined up and wound up. And Cena with that clothesline that takes out Jericho. And the count begins. Both superstars are down and out in the ring. Who's going to get back up to their feet first? We're at square one. Ground zero. We're at a reset. Who's going to get back up to their feet first? Who's going to capitalize? Blow for blow. Back and forth. Tit for tat. Cena now teeing off, getting the upper hand. And that big right, that last shot by Cena takes out Jericho. And now Cena starts to pick up the pace. This is exactly what Cena's needed. Especially if he wants to retain the World Championship. The WWE title is on the line. And Cena takes down Jericho. And you know what comes next? Cena saying, "You can't see me." Looking for that 5-knuckle shuffle. But nobody home. Jericho counters. Walls of Jericho. Center of the ring. Is all hope lost for Cena? Do we have a new WWE champion in our sights? Or is there a safe zone for Cena? Can Cena make it? Can Cena fight through the pain? Is there a will? Is there a way? Is there magic in the mind to fight through the pain? I don't think I can recall a time where I've really seen John Cena tap out. John Cena dragged right back into the middle of the ring by Jericho. John Cena has officially entered no man's land. A place of no return. A place where there is no way out. But Cena, who digs deep and finds the bottom rope for a sign of hope, for a will to live. And Cena stays alive. Jericho now stomping away on Cena. Looking to put away the WWE champion for good. To be willing to die so that honor and justice may live. As Cena and Jericho duke it out. No, 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 no. Jericho counters. Nice suplex from Jericho. Jericho with a single leg jackknife. The wear and tear on their bodies definitely showed there. Can you imagine if both legs were hooked by Jericho? We might be seeing Jericho holding up that WWE Championship at this very moment as I speak. Oh, Jericho gets countered by Cena. Uh-oh. And it's over. That's gotta be it. And John Cena gives Jericho the attitude adjustment he needs and sends a big F-U as he retains the WWE Championship. It's the biggest party of the summer, And Cena gets to celebrate with some gold that still belongs to John Cena.